Alright. So, like, I have this philosophy of trying to live a transparent life. And that started last year. I would say last year around, so September, no, I'll say like January 2021 or December 2020, around there. And I feel like it's a very, very good thing, but it's a very, very difficult thing to do and to be. And okay, let me go into it. The philosophy started started when I was in English class in year 10. I'm from the UK, so year 10 is probably like 9th grade for you guys. If you're in the US, and if you're from another country with a different school and grading system, I'm sorry, I'm not very sure. But year 10 in the UK, 9th grade in the US. And I remember the English teacher asked if you saw, or she gave this scenario, and it was a woman, an old woman falls down in the street and you're across the road. What do you do? A, B, or C? And I don't know what the first option was, but option B was go and help her, and option C was just walk on. And I remember everyone put their hand up for, like, okay, yeah, everyone put their hand up for option B. Like, yeah, why would you not help her? It's the right thing to do. I get that. And then there was just me and the guy I was sitting next to. I'll get to why it was him as well. Just me and him that put our hands up for option C, just walk on. Because a lot of people have trouble being honest with themselves. A lot of people have trouble, like, I understand option B is the correct answer. Oh, the right answer. It's the moral thing, it's the ethical thing to do. I'm not very good with keywords, sorry, but articulation has never been my strong point. It's just I get a lot of ideas, and so hopefully throughout these videos I will become better at articulation and being able to describe my thoughts. But I remember just thinking, these people aren't honest. These, like, I get, yeah, option B is right. It's the right thing to do. But if I was actually in that scenario and an old woman or an old man had fell down across the street, I'd just walk on. It's just my character, and I feel like a lot of the people that would put their hand up for option B, help the person, they were lying to themselves, and they weren't being honest, because in reality they would just be option C. And moreover, let's imagine you're with a group of friends now, definitely it's not option B. Like, unless you're 1 in 100, but nah, you're not helping that person. And I think that was leading on for the transparent lifestyle. Yeah, it's very important to be honest with yourself, and it's important to be honest with the world, because the world needs honest people, because it's not honest right now. You know, we've got, I ain't gonna go, no politics, fuck politics. Stay apolitical. Don't vote. Whoever you vote, like, I'm able to vote, but I've only registered because apparently you can get fined in my country. But otherwise, I don't vote, because you're just picking the lesser of two evils, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to pick any evil. So I'm out of it, man. Leave me. But yeah, so leading a transparent lifestyle is showing off all the good things, all the bad things, everything, neutral things that aren't even, just you. Just being you and showing off your life. Nothing, not showing off, but just snapping it, putting it on Instagram. I see a lot of people on Instagram just forcing this image that they're like some sort of model, like, or there's some sort of artist, or I'm not sure, I'm not very good at describing what I mean, but you click on their page and it's all like, there's no color, there's no character, it's just, that's a very nice picture, yeah, that's a very nice picture, oh, you look very good in that picture, but there's nothing, like, people are, I don't know, like, you're just a human being at the end of the day. Unless you are an actual model, then it's understandable why you've got like these Balenciaga pictures, and it's like, oh, you're looking like this. I don't know if you get it, but you click on their page and it's just like, why are you trying to portray like you've got this perfect lifestyle? Add some color to your page. Show off some bad things. If you go on my Instagram right now, you will see a picture of me shirtless, which you wouldn't expect on another person's page, because I'm actually quite skinny. I'm very, very bone. You can literally see my bone here, my collar. I'm very skinny, so you wouldn't expect a skinny guy to be posting a shirtless picture of himself. You'd see my house being a mess in the background. Like, me and my friends take pictures. Well, I took the picture, but the house is a mess. It's like I haven't bothered to try and tidy my house for the picture. But it's got to be perfect. No, it's just because, okay, your house should be clean and your house should be tidy to an extent, because if it's too tidy, too clean, there's no character. It's like, is this house not being used? What's going on? And so with leading a transparent lifestyle, I've been able to show off both good aspects, just because they're good in their own right, and bad aspects, because I've been conscious, I want people to see this side of me, because I don't want someone to look at me anymore and say, oh, he looks very nice, oh, he's very handsome, oh, I bet he's like this, I bet he's very good at this. I don't want that halo effect, and I hate it. I've had this halo effect for a long time, and I've been trying to get rid of it. I just want a neutral image, or I want someone to look at me and I want their ideas that come straight to their head to try and be as close to my ideas in my head about myself straight away. Because when I look at me in the mirror every day, I don't think, oh, he's smart, or I know me, and I know, oh, I'm a bad person. I can be a good person. I choose to be this person. I choose to be like this. I do things like this. I do this, I do that. And I know why and why not. And I hate when people look like, oh, this is another thing. Okay, so, so many ideas. Okay, another thing is, I don't want to be, I just want people to view me fairly. I don't want this halo effect. Ding. I don't know if I'll edit this video that well. If there was a halo there, I put effort into this, and yeah. If there wasn't, there wasn't. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I had this thought as a kid when I was like 10. I'll say 12. When I was 12, I remember telling my dad, you don't look at. Say if you're walking down a street and there's a stranger, you don't look at that stranger and think they're a bad person. You just think, when you see a stranger, you automatically think good. Like, to put that into, maybe if you're struggling to absorb the concept, to put it into a scale, let's say 0 is evil, complete evil, 100 is God, amazing. Yeah. So if you saw a stranger down the street walking, just minding his own business, doing his own thing, don't know what he's doing, what she's doing, what they are doing, you don't think, oh, bad person. You think good of them. You think, like, from that 0 to 100, you think about 55, 60. Why are we automatically assuming good of people? And then, and then on a global scale and on a scale of power, when we think of people like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, we assume very, very evil. It's so unusual. So the more well-known someone becomes, I don't know, just an idea that I thought of right now, the more well-known someone becomes, the more negative ideas we have about them, and we lower this score. Because if I saw a stranger, because I'm going to be honest, I think good of a stranger. I'm not going to try and be that person behind the video watching this saying, nah, I think neutral. Or no, I actually think bad. I'm not going to try and be like pick me person, or the odd one out, or I'm trying to be different because I'm trying to be cool and I want. No, I'm going to agree with what my thesis was, and I do think they're at 55, 60. But when it comes to like people like Zuckerberg, which I personally had no problem with, but I know on a global scale, people think like he'd be sitting at like a 20, 25. And why is that? Because as we learn as kids, it's very easy to break something. It's very hard to fix things. As we learn as a kid, first impressions are very important. And I make very bad first impressions, which is probably why. I don't know. As a kid, I always made really bad first impressions. I can't even lie. Like, all of my teachers hated me because of the first time they met me. I don't know why I hate it. It's just me. So it's like, you get along with your character. You just have to learn yourself, and you have to work around things around it. So because I learned, I'm very bad with first impressions. When people first met me, I just very, very quiet. I'll say a little bit, say not too much. And then the second time, not too much again. Third time, fourth, yeah, we're good. And then I'll go off. And I've learned that, and it helps. It helps a lot because people at first think, oh, he's quiet, but at least they don't think I'm bad, or they don't. I don't. Or may as well get just monetized. Why not? Because I try to lead a transparent life. That may be a cause of why my first impressions are so bad. Because I just be going up to people and being like, I just behave like we've known each other, like we're just good friends. Because I think people should do that. Like, I'd be sending people that I don't even, well, not that I don't know, but people that I'm only acquainted to, people that I've just met from school and I say hi, bye to. I'd be sending them like dank memes. If they get it, they get it, and it's great. But when they don't get it, it sucks because they're like, oh, what? This person's like, maybe the meme would have been about, I don't know, what's a controversial meme topic? Maybe the meme would have been about a figure which isn't very like Trump. And it's a meme like, it's a dank meme that's like Trump supremacy or some shit. And then I've sent it to some person because I know they have political thoughts, or they're very political, or they dislike Trump, or they very like Trump, and then I've sent it to them, and either love it or hate it. Something my friend said to me, or my friends have said throughout the last 2 years of my life, is I'm like, I prefer the Nutella one, but somebody said I'm like Marmite. You either love me or hate me, and I really enjoyed that because I don't want no grey area. I don't want a grey area. I don't want people to think I'm not too sure about him. I want people to say yes or no. I hate having a grey area. I'm not trying to be that person that's trying to be friends with everyone. I want distinctions in my life, and I don't want you to know that you're my enemy. I want us both to know we're enemies, or both of us to know that we're good friends. I don't want any in between, because there's no point. Why am I going to try and be friends with everyone in my life? Like I said with the Instagram page, where is your color? Like, just be yourself. Like, there's nothing, what's stopping you? Society, if everyone was themselves, we're good. I think I've digressed from the title or the main talking point of this video. I'm not too sure, I'd have to check.